If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're struggling on how to put your wrist wrap. Well, I'm gonna tell you straightforward how to wear them properly and also all the advantage of wearing wrist wrap in your workout. So it's super easy. We're gonna start by unrolling the wrist wrap. You wanna take the end of your wrist wrap, hold it with your finger, and then take your thumb and place it over it. You want to gently roll your wrist wrap around your wrists. You don't want them to be too tight or too loose, just comfortable. Then when you're at the string, you want to loop it under one time and then loop it at the end a second time. So this is one of the main mistakes I see most athletes when they're wearing their wrist wrap. They only do one loop. And I can see this problem happen all the time. Athletes are completely losing their wrist wrap while they're competing, or they end up having this long string hanging off their wrist because they only did one loop. So you want to avoid that by securing your wrist wrap with a second loop, and then you're ready to go. Another great thing about the CalisthenixPro wrist wrap is that you can tie them off and also lose them super easily. It only takes a few seconds. You tie them on the side where the string is going, and it's gonna tie the wrist wrap. And if you want to lose them, super simple, you just twist them off the opposite way. And then you're gonna have more range of motion. So depending on the exercise you're doing, you can tie them off and lose them super quickly, which can be also a big bonus if you're into competition and you're trying to save some time. Another thing I like about the CalisthenixPro wrist wrap is that they come in a bunch of different designs. So depending on your style, you can find one that's gonna fit yours on CalisthenixPro.com, and they're super durable. So check the link in the description, CalisthenixPro.com, and you can even save 10% off using my promo code Xavier10 at checkout. So no matter if you're doing calisthenics, weightlifting, or CrossFit, I highly recommend you to get a pair of wrist wrap just to give your joints some love and make sure that you can avoid injury while performing high-level exercise. Also, if you're doing freestyle calisthenics, you might have noticed that people are almost wearing them most than in statics, and there's a reason for that. It's because they also act like a pad when you're grabbing the bar. Most of the time, athletes don't even re-grab the bar directly in their hand, but actually on their forearms, which can cause bruise and also make your forearm super tight after in your workout. So wearing wrist wrap also act like a pad and gonna protect your wrists and your forearms from bruise and impact on the bars. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful. If it was, let me know down in the comment and make sure to share it with one of your friends that is struggling on how to wear their wrist wrap. Thank you for watching, guys. Xavier Cormier here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.